David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
from the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are... 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyard Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sorting. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here, we've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting them. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General.
That is all.
David, go on.
Let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
We'll go. I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger. The juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Already here.
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Never had any of those to begin with.
Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
AA defense system was destroyed before it was activated. This'll make things easier later.
Just a question. Up 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time? Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
Target is hit.
If we let them go, they'll be on our asses later.
Enemy passing right above us! I see 3 strikes on its tail!
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Begin firing SAMs! They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
Should have brought my air-to-ground missiles.
LAAM were fine. We'll wipe them out with one hit.
Sir, there's a few of them, but they've done damage to the port and ship.
Command won't accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down. Our ships have even been so stalled. Somebody do something about those bastards up there. Incoming! All vehicles prepare to return fire. Fires up there. Stay behind the building. The cage should be there. We're nothing but sitting counterattack now.
If we can get him here, we'll be able to save a lot of boys for Monty.
Okay. How many ships in port are still operational? Damage, but likely left to half. Ludicrous. They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bag.
Pneumonia! The order is to abandon ship! Can't keep up. Lieutenant General Shepard, have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized. That's mostly the work of 3 strikes. Just an operation that doesn't rely on our ace pilots. We won't have many of them, unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes.
Taking out quite
Yes, sir.
but there's still some left.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great. Keep it up.
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger?
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prince, sending coordinates.
Destroyed. All aircraft, we've interlinked the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down.
Lost contact with the second recruit.
On the spotlight.
If they're gone, that means we have less than half our forces left.
Radio chatter in that area has quieted down. Try a different location, Trigger. It looks like there are delicacies on other tables as well.
Lonza has the southern port to himself. Don't think he can go it alone.
Trigger, let's go! All right. We've wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
I still see some ships moving. Trigger, let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger. It's a shipyard over there.
This port is home to multiple enemy fleets. Probably too much for Lonza's poor stomach.
Damn straight. Trigger, Cal, lend me a hand, will ya?
Half of our surface ships have either been sunk or neutralized.
Losing the fleet is not enough. We can't get the Bond and the rest of the conservatives to any footing. This is Shepard. Seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much need of him. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted. I'm sorry, sir. Sir, starships are operational. Urgent rescue operations are underway. This is definitely the work of 3 strikes. They've been checked by report if it works.
Launched. Trigger, don't push your luck on the damaged aircraft. Take a return line if you need to.
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
That's a lot of ships lost. We're gonna make a purge on the floor over. Buy stock in salvage companies while you can.
Target is down. Strider 1, Box 2. Confirming additional hostile ground forces. 4 MiG-31s approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
This is Rudy. It's my time until the rear catches on. Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. Please don't have machine guns. Engaging.
Strider 1, missile away.
I'm actually getting used to flying like Trigger. I've got a sitting duck here. Enemy behind you!
Missile launched.
This one's mine. Attacking.
He baited it. Thanks. Have my back, Trigger. Sorry, guys. Your cruise has been canceled.
Control. Returning to base. I'm right about you. You always have an aircraft launched. 3 strikes is around. No joke. I have lost control. I don't need any missiles to my jive.
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Everything coming in super low altitude with bearing 015. Have a report for 3 strikes on them. No further intel. Sorry, we couldn't detect the port.
Roger that. People are done. Ashley Squadron, EL Squadron, clear to engage.
This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
Already run us time. Don't waste it.
Bandit down.
Away that 3 strikes guy running across your parking lot. Good to go.
Strider 1 down to hostile.
I'm gonna close in on 3 strikes. Door 2, stay with me. Roger that.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Arm down. The man you just killed, Captain Dirk Tarnack, was the main reason why the cruiser Envio was deemed such a threat.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metas and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
We have to fight a pristine fleet? After all that?
Let's do this.
Reach the CIC. Multiple smoke plumes from the port.
If it weren't for the bad weather, we would have been caught there. Prepare for anti-air combat.
Arthur drone has reached the target. Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command duty officer.
What do you think will turn a drill into a real war? Don't see it, do you? It's imagination.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Bank left. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear.
Imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives. Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat.
Good. We've reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That time we're in the truffle soup, sure, we're good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that. Came in for a picnic, found ourselves in a marathon.
I thought you said this was gonna be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. But a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer. 3 strikes is performing well above our expectations. You sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him. The entire force must be hallucinating.
It's not a hallucination, it's a nightmare!
Strider 1, missile away. Target designated by Tucker 04 exited the combat zone. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat.
Imagine if they never reached for Monty.
But they never will. Not bad for a day's work.
Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something in this.
Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat. Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply. Strider 1, missile away. Anti-ship missile fired. Target acquired. Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile?
It's the terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation!
Impact at the UAV's coordinates.
Shit! I'm hit!
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger! Get away from it!
Distance 30,000. Contact imminent.
Trigger, hanging in there? Excellent. Salvation. The death of a billion is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it! You're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Lucian, head back. I want that 100% survival rate.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
Strider 1, missile away.
Bandit in my sight. Locked on! This one's mine. Shaking off enemy lock.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is Control Tower.
Watch 2!
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
I've got a sitting duck here.
Strider 1, missile launched. Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
Alright, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Hell, that's easy for you to say.
Tucker 04 to long capture. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Contact lost. Multiple friendlies.
Target acquired.
I have to break.
Strider 1, bandit splash.
Three shots are doing hard. Hostile has a lock.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact.
Missile closing.
Bandit on your 6.
Damn cowards shooting us from beyond our range.
Strider 1, missile away.
Locked on.
Target confirmed down. Captain Alonso Terrigo gone. Even Vessel Colossa won't be much of a threat.
You dodged it.
Strider 1, missile away.
Not bad at all, Trigger. Watch 2.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Locked on.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
I've got a sitting duck here.
Missile away. Target destroyed. Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected.
Watch 2.
2 minutes remaining. Strider 1, Fox 3.
I've got a sitting duck here.
Target was not struck. Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar.
Missile closing.
Missile.
Target acquired. Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar. Contact imminent.
Locked on! Trigger, missile incoming!
Missile away. Strider 1, Fox 3. The helicopter designated by the recon team has exited the combat zone.
Sitting duck here.
1 minute remaining.
Happening? This is Courtney. Second tanks are ready and waiting. Round 2.
Locked on!
Target shut down.
Also, we're getting around the military. 3 strikes in the sky was about to go.
3 strikes.
He lacks the drive.
Shut down.
Imagine what was about to be killed. Why am I going to be killed, you ask? Because they wanted to...
Strider 1, this is control. Strider 1, this is control.
Because they wanted to steal from you, to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. It was for your sin, your actions, and your vengeance. There has to be a reason. 3 strikes has none of that. I do. Do you see, Command Duty Officer? You've done
Target has been destroyed.
Strider 1, missile launched. Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected.
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning. 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090. Su-47s.
Lanza! Missile! Behind you! Lanza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream. That's those damn bats.
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw. What the?
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Nicely done. Siblings, go to hell together. Brother and sister? I have you down.
Ready to take them out.
Consider it done. Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry? You don't count. It's 2 on 1. Scream! Damn it! You'll pay for this 3 strikes!
Only 1 left. We run them down together. But the death blow will be from you, Trigger.
Oh, I'll kill him! I'll kill him, all right!
Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity him. Not one bit.
Missile launched. Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
You psycho.
You'll pay for this 3 strikes!
He's definitely lost his mind.
There may only be 1 left, but don't let your guard down.
Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger.
How dare you!
Missile away.
Scream!
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole! Scream! 3 strikes! It's just as I imagined. No matter what we do, this is how we end. But know this, 3 strikes. I'd rather go to hell than live in a world shaped by you. So yeah, we'll be heading there now.
Unidentified aircraft, eject. Eject now.
I gotta catch up to her.
The Bat's blimp has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all Strangler Illusion forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan was to take lives with the illusion of the true victory.
Stall warning.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted.
Fusion, no, stop it! Hey, chill.
Fusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the Bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah.
I missed the shell part.
Quiet!
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian.
No. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of ORED.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.